because we're
to
there.
score points.
You don't think we get a try? I feel like that's this early in the game. That's where heads should be.
Take points.
Take your points, yeah.
Push out this way.
Good call by Coach Bays to take points here.
Did they make that kick before?
No, it's 5-0.
All right.
Shelley will be looking to bang this one in for the Phoenix.
Yeah, and just back to that previous play, Luke with a fantastic kick to get it way downfield,
Mm-hmm.
and George, spectacular effort to get down there, and even just to hold up the fullback once they retain possession of the ball, give his guys some time to catch up, and Elon puts themselves in a real good position, a couple phases, and now they have the opportunity to kick for points here. Shelley's going to kick that up, and that's going to be wide right, but a knock-on for Furman.
Touchdown.
Furman's going to look to touch down their try zone, but it is in fact a knock-on for Furman.
Should be
inside
a,
their own 5-meter.
5-meter scrum.
So in a position like this is where it's so crucial for the Furman flankers to be able to get off of the scrum early, ready to make a tackle.
And Mike said it a couple times. Philly, who's in at the 8-man, is a strong runner, and he is quick.
And he's a threat to take 5 or 6 guys to tackle him at any moment.
He is.
So if Elon can just hold strong for their 5th scrum of the match, opportunity to score some points here. Also seeing some good numbers for Elon to the left side. Could be an opportunity to push out to the backs.
Taking a little water break here. My mouth has become quite dry. I overheat quite easily. Jack having trouble getting that ball out.
And the scrum's going to collapse there. There's someone under Braden. Braden's a big guy. And that's going to be Philly, playing the 8 right now, number 21.
Wilson, let's get a hook on this ball, Wilson. Get your foot on it.
And
Get it back.
This is such a crucial scrum. It's going to go back to Elon here, right by the uprights. Elon really needs this opportunity early in the match. They've been able to hold good field position
They
for
have.
about the last 10 minutes. It's been a really, really effective showing for the offense and the defense.
And this is great for Elon because a lot of the year they've ended up playing defensive ball in their own territory.
Yeah, and to hold field position like this early, it's reminiscent of that Wake Forest match early in the
It is.
year where it took a while, but eventually we did get in the try zone. That ball's out to the 9.
To Luke.
And we're hoping that they'll say the ball is back. It's going to be advantage to Furman. And the ump has advantage to Furman off that knock-on. And that's such a good tackle for Brad, keeping his head out of contact there. Really, really well done. Elon's going to look to challenge, but he's going to hold strong on a good 2-man ruck. And that's such a strong tackle for Henry Phillips.
And
Not the
Brad,
heaviest guy in the world, but tackles viciously and low.
again, physical kid.
Real physical.
A lot of promise, young guy in the program.
And Elon's going to need to bump left here to anticipate that pod, which is going to go Furman's number 2. Once again, threat to kick or pass. He's going to kick it out to the wing. He's going to cut back in towards the inside.
Hey,
Strong
Sam,
tackle
Stay there.
for Luke Wood. Just one of those stalwarts on defense and offense. Experienced and good rugby player, Luke Wood.
Hey, forward, push right. Philly, push right. Philly, push right.
And Elon's going to push right. 2 with the kick.
To kick
That's gonna
to
be a
George.
Get with
Trupton.
him, Sheldon. Get with him, Sheldon.
Caught by George out to the fullback Shelley, who returns it.
You're on sides now. You're on sides. What? What?
And the ref is going to call the entirety of Elon's team offsides, despite none of them moving after the ball was kicked, and Shelley working hard to get out in front of them. And that's
Number 3, Braden, is not feeling hot right now.
okay. And that is going to go to Elon. Possible opportunity to kick for points here.
Hey.
And it's going to be a scrum down to Elon as the penalty selection.
And Braden, the tight head prop does not look like he's feeling great today. It is hot.
Braden's a big boy.
It is hot.
He's a big boy. But he's strong and so
He
crucial.
is
to us in
strong.
supporting that side of the scrum.
Hope that he's feeling well. I think some chunks may have came out prior to the scrum,
Really? Okay.
but I think
I
he's
didn't catch that, but Braden's strong guy, able to work through adversity. And that ball's going to go out to the right to Luke Wood and to Tanner. Strong runner, Tanner. Once again, that transfer pickup from Coastal. Two Furman players are going to run into each other. And number 2 is going to come in a little bit from the side. Going to push it out to Shelley.
To Will Gibson.
And George just barely stays in.
Quickly!
And George a little
Tap
bit slow
and
to get
go!
up.
Tap and go! Get high. In front of him.
And the ref is going to say that he stepped out.
And George is...
Despite both
George
a
is-
high tackle and his foot not touching the line. They're going to call George out.
No.
And I think we're all in
George-
agreement here, as the Furman sideline. George did not, in fact, step out.
I don't know what to say, Elon, or to the sir right now. A little upset.
Well, you know, that's part of rugby at the small college level. Sometimes the calls won't be advantageous. That's
And
a
a
knock
knock.
for Furman. And they're playing advantage to Furman on their own knock, which is not how rugby works, but that's okay. Elon going to make a tackle and look to steal a ball there. Philly almost, or is that Luke Wood, rather.
Forward!
And,
Not sure, is the ball coming back here?
well, in theory, it should be Elon's back over by the 22-meter. On account of the knock-on, Elon would look to have the scrum there, but it does look to be a penalty to Elon against Furman, and we'll have a scrum down here.
Hopefully Elon's been... First couple scrums were good, but it's clear the guys are getting a little winded, especially in that front row. So hopefully a good push up front from the Phoenix.
Definitely. And as is always the case, here we have the 7th scrum of the match. And the 7th scrum is always brought to you by Rhino Rugby Equipment. Both teams today repping Rhino. Elon with new uniforms this season, going classic with the horizontal maroon and white stripes. And the game ball for today also brought to you by Rhino Rugby. Thank you to our sponsors, Rhino, for allowing us to play the game we love.
Agreed. Those Rhino jerseys look fantastic on the Phoenix.
You know, it was a student athlete here at Elon that designed them. I'm forgetting his name at the moment, but at least through the rumor mill, I heard that he spent a lot of time and is really, really proud of them.
He's got a bright future in the uniform design industry.
Very possibly. Very possibly. And a little bit slow. The ball pops out of the ruck there, and Furman. Ooh.
Play
kick to
whistle
the
dead.
stomach. But their 8 looks just fine. Good defense, or their 6 rather. Good defense on that kick.
He has some adrenaline going right now.
And it looks like it's going to be another scrum down for Elon. This Furman team's made it very clear early on that they're going to take advantage when they have the opportunity. And Elon has to be careful to limit plays where Furman is allowed to gain free meters, gain penalties, gain possession, things like that. You know, it is looking like a little bit of a damage control situation for both teams, just because both teams are so quick to take advantage of opportunistic moments.
Another scrum here. Great push from Elon. Out to
Tanner's
Tanner.
going to go run hard.
Oh, he is a quick,
And
he is a
he is.
shifty guy.
Tanner, that's 4 tackles getting down. George right there. Once again, George type of guy. They need to support this ruck immediately. And entirely unsure what the call was there. Tanner, a little bit slow to get up.
Go!
And the ref is going to hold up Shelley from going quick. And Elon's going to go to a 2-pod penalty here.
Into Daniels, taken down.
And ball to Kolb. Kolb's going to get tackled and lose some meters.
Cobb's one of those
And
guys.
Luke, a kick to himself.
Great try from the Phoenix. Great try from the Phoenix. Great kick by Mr. Wood.
And Luke Wood says, you know what? I learned that in my all-star time, my high school time. I'm going to do it myself. A great, beautiful little chip shot over a defensive line. giving him a free run to the ball, snags it
Great.
right before the pad.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. And
You
Luke
know,
Wood puts points on
We
the
were
board for
talking
the Phoenix.
to Elon's staff here before, and they said no dogs are allowed on the field, but seemingly they've let number 10, Luke Wood, out on the field, even though he is that dog.
He certainly is, and you know that's a big miss on behalf of Campus Rec. You know they're strong on that policy, and Elon Shelley right up and through, making it a 7-5 match. We have an Elon player a little bit slow to get up, Kobe and Braden. Two members of Elon's front line in the scrum, but Elon takes the lead behind a fantastic play by Luke Wood. Luke, great job.
Great play, Luke.
Breakdowns. You're winning every single breakdown. That was beautiful. All right, Chandler? You be there for every single breakdown.
You guys are doing great.
Chandler says if I get another, if my legs are bothering more, I got to come out.
Guys, turn around. Hey, let's go.
Keep going, Tobe.
You're fine, Kobe. You're fine.
And I know you're the color commentator and I'm just a play-by-play guy, but I'd be remiss not to mention the fact that Furman's number 13 has a fantastic mustache.
It's definitely a great point, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very observant. It is No Shave November.
It is Movember, and I just want to mention another opportunity for a sponsor here at the Furman Kickoff is Dollar Shave Club, brought to you by number 13 on Furman. Just because it's a shave club doesn't mean you need to shave the stash.
That's right. Great catch by number 2.
And there's George once again playing above his weight. Just an active, strong player. George gets back on sides. And Braden helping out with the tackle there. Braden's going to work to get out of that breakdown. Furman's going to push out to her right side to their 1, another big player. Furman, a larger team. But if there's one thing that's never beaten Elon, it's been the physicality.
We are a very physical team. They like to get physical.
They certainly do, and especially sometimes against larger opponents. Elon is always violent in the breakdowns and the tackles.
They are. That's been a strong suit this year, getting to the defensive breakdowns and looking to poach that ball. That's been a huge component of Elon's strategy this year, partly powered by the newcomer Daniel, who has just been a menace at the defensive breakdowns.
And there's Daniel, see him right at that breakdown, looking to poach. And there's some confusion here, but the fact of the matter is that the 9 did release the ball, making it a free ball for Jackson. The ref must have missed that. He's going to go ahead and push Elon back 10 meters. A good heady play for Jackson, but just not the right time to pull it out.
Something very underrated about this Elon team is we have 2 members of it, Jackson and Daniel, who have really fantastically long hair.
They really do.
Good ball, Mike.
Kick to touch down inside Elon's 5 meter.
Off the penalty, that goes to a line out for Furman. Just a spectacular kick for the number 2.
The boys are going to need to get physical and play some D.
They haven't been marking the numbers and not calling.
Big shout out to all the parents in attendance today. Wilson's dad is in attendance, and Braden's parents are also in attendance. Love to see that. Love to see the parents out here supporting. Looking like a mall here.
All of our matches, yeah.
He's a interesting guy.
You know, I understand. Sounds like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Elon looking to hold up here.
He's in.
And there
Looks
was
like
moments where
ref's looking. And the ref says that the try is held up by Elon.
and a little bit of a delayed call there. Elon's going to retain possession here, but we have a player down on the field.
That looks like Chandler.
Spread
That
out.
was Braden Chandler. Hard
Spread
guy
out.
to miss.
Spread out.
We'll
It's a
see what
goal
the ref
line
does
drop.
about that. But just a huge hold up for Elon. I mentioned earlier, they need to be able to hold that line, the try line.
drop.
They do that there.
Allen, drop.
Chandler's slow getting up.
Deeper, deeper. Get the ball and run straight, Allen.
Oh, a little bit low dribble kick. Right to the 13. He's a strong
Oh,
runner.
yeah, that fucking held up that time, you motherfucker.
And the Furman coach is excited for the try.
And it's reasonably so. It was a great run from their 13. Mentioned once before, fantastic mustache. So, you expect that translates to rugby skill, and clearly it does.
Brought to you by Dollar Shave Club.
Of course. Any other sponsors? Throw out whatever.
Clip brought to you by motherfuckers of America.
Talk about Ron's mustache.
Oh, he won $100. Every October we do Mom's October mustache.
That's awesome.
We don't do November, so
Yeah.
you got to shave clean,
Yeah.
and then you start from day one for 30 days. Nobody shaves.
Okay.
He got a dispensation though, because he wears normally a big mustache and beard, so we let him shave his beard and start with a stash. But he's got the full-on wide erp, like curl up handlebar.
Yeah, no, he is.
Oh, look at Mikey! Look at Mikey!
And Furman with the kick up and through there. That will make the game 12-7.
Yeah, 12 to 7.
Get some confirmation from the Furman rugby sideline there.
Did you see that? Mind if I come over here so I can...
Yeah, he was in. That was.
Some controversy surrounding the held up call.
One against Duke. I did not step out of bounds. It was actually a Duke coach on the sideline.
He was running
Called
line judge, yeah.
I'm like, did it at all, but
Yeah, I've heard that their numbers have been really low, but I guess since it's close, they got guys.
their age is spectacular. Like he's like twice my size, but fast, agile. He is a stud. Yeah. Nice guy too. Funny, he's like a high pitch forward.
Ball goes out of bounds there, folks.
Violent runner.
Great kick from Shelley, pinning Furman deep in their own zone, giving Elon an opportunity to play some defense here. Furman may be looking for a kick off this line out to give him some space to breathe. Quick line out there.
Defense, get fucking set up. Let's go.
The ref didn't like that one.
Guys, a defensive line out. Let's go.
Furman a little upset. Elon may have been offside there. Hard to tell. I'm watching the game through this 3x4 camera screen.
And a good sum of miscommunication there. Furman attempted to take it quick. Apparently Elon got the numbers needed just in time. Gonna go to a line out here. And that's gonna be a knock-on. And Coach Bays is upset, reasonably so, as Tanner, one of the better ball carriers for the Elon side, had an opportunity to go for the try-zone there.
Ball whistle dead immediately after the knock there. Usually you may get, Elon might be able to play advantage there.
And a quick conversation between the coaches.
For the safety of this mic and crime, I'm happy to do an uncontested.
Looks like scrum may be going uncontested simply because Chandler has come out of the game and
Yeah.
Pat has come off the bench at
And
prop.
Pat is just a frisky freshman, experienced playing rugby, not a heavy guy.
He's probably about 140 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, and I'd give him 150 on like after a good winter.
Yeah, yeah.
But Pat loves playing in the forwards. That's one thing about him. He says the backs are boring, and he would rather play up with the guys in the forwards. Our Duke match, his first introduction to the forwards, he made a tackle, lost a couple meters in the process of making the tackle, but just sheer enthusiasm for the sport. Just a real strong player.
Sammy pulls it out at flank. Not sure that's what the Phoenix
We're
wanted.
going to go ahead and say that was a trick play and intended to happen as Elon gets a good run out the outside to Jack. Looking to push back. And they're going to push Furman back 10 for a high tackle. A forward pass
By the Phoenix.
for the Phoenix.
Don't see that
I
called a
did
lot.
see it, and that's going to be a scrum.
Scrum awarded to Furman off the forward pass penalty. Coach Bays with some choice words.
All of which were respectful and within the guidelines of Elon Club Sports.
Another uncontested scrum, looks like.
And the 8's going to take it out there. And a strong run for Furman's 8.
Support was there.
Quick. Elon needs to get back and push out to the right. And you know, too.
Oh, he was looking for, he was going to get.
Good job, George. And we got a close look at the ruck right here. George Krupkin slowing up the 13 there as he moves the ball out to the 11. Daniel going for the ball, but takes him down almost gently, but a good tackle for Daniel.
Daniel rolling away from the breakdown pretty slow there.
Sammy dives off.
Go, Mike, go! Go, Mike, go!
Elon's going to need to get back 10.
It looks like Furman's going to kick the touch here.
And we're going to go ahead and give the table a warning. Hey, Kaylee, another one.
Excuse me.
Up, Alan, up, Alan.
Taken by Luke, kicked immediately out of bounds.
And
Almost a couple of people caught in the crosshair there.
Let's go. Line up.
And Luke very, very quickly apologizes after kicking out the Furman sideline. Clearly not intentional. And no one was hurt.
No one was hurt.
Mike, it's our ball. Mike, it's our ball. It's a line out.
Yeah. So, straight up. Oh, wait.
We're here.
20 seconds. You're not in. Back 10. You're not in. Back 10.
And offensive line out for Furman here. We've seen some sophisticated sets for them. They like going to that second pod because Elon's only defending the first, and they'll do that again. The 9 will kick out to the backs, and number 2 once again distributing. A couple pump fakes, and a great pass over the top. Luke Wood does get a finger on it, but that doesn't matter. Pass finds its target. And Elon looking to defend the ruck here, but Furman's going to hold strong, push to a pod on the left side. 13 again, a strong runner. We've just learned on the sideline he won a mustache competition in October for Furman Rugby, and deservedly so. And once again, Elon tries to take it quick, which they are allowed to
And
do.
there
The ref
goes
will pull them back.
Mr. Drape.
And Drape, that's a little bit late, but that's okay. Jack wants it again, and he's going to take it. He's running hard, and that's a high tackle most certainly.
And Jack is being very animated.
Jack might need a couple deep.
He is a fiery one.
Hey, get the time! Hey! Have time!
Not tall And Shelly's going to drop it out to the side, and it's halftime.
Halftime.
But the ref is going to push them back 10 regardless, even though play is suspended. And we'll go ahead and catch you at the beginning of the second half. An exciting match here as we go to the halftime break is 12-7 Furman. Just a violent, competitive competition here.